You have to communicate even if you are not comfortable or feel uneasy. Communication in relationships, partnerships, friendships, and management is like oxygen. Without it, they will die or fail. It is a joy if you are good at it, but it is a nightmare if you are not. But the reality is that AI and automation are making hard skills effortless. Machines can crunch numbers, code, or even create art. Yet there is one thing they can never truly master. And what is that thing? Human connection. And how do you acquire human connection? Through communication. It is not just a skill, it's a superpower. One that no AI can snatch away from us. In a world where we have fewer choices, this is one ability we must improve. So are you ready to take this challenge head on? If yes, I have 18 fun and powerful ways to help you become a communication pro. And I'll tell you how to develop your public speaking, listening skills, tone, body language, eye contact, hand gestures, and the power of pauses and more. All in fun and engaging way. So stay tuned until the end because you will find some of the most interesting ones towards the end of this video. So let's start now. And the first one is teach. Imagine you are a lawyer and you need to teach a student about contract law. What do you need to do? First, you have to simplify legal jargons and break down the essential principles. To make it clear, you need to give real-world examples as well, such as rental agreement or a business partnership. Basically, you have to restructure your knowledge in a better way. Will this help you gain a stronger grasp of the topic? Absolutely yes. So never refrain from sharing your knowledge with others. Teaching helps you understand the concept better, and if the concept is clear, you can communicate even the most complex ideas effectively. Knowledge is power and teaching gives you clarity. And the next one is make daily videos. Everyone has mobile phones, so why not use it to sharpen your speaking skills? Not by scrolling through reels, spending time on WhatsApp, or making casual calls, but by recording a video every day. Yes, make a daily habit to record a short video of 5 to 10 minutes on any topic and watch it carefully after that. Analyze your tone, pace, body language, and vocabulary. Identify areas for improvement and make adjustments in the next recording. You can try storytelling one day and the next day you can explain a concept. And on some day you can become a motivational speaker. This will help for sure, but start with easy topics. And then gradually challenge yourself with more complex ones. Do this for 15 days and you will notice a remarkable transformation, not just in your communication skills, but in your confidence as well. And the next one is reflect every night. We watch movies, serials, Netflix, reels, or chat with friends on WhatsApp. All these can give you a bit of relaxation and a break from regular work, but they won't help you wake up as an improved person in the next day. Nor will they ease the tension of the entire day's work. So why do we spend time in the wrong places? Maybe because we don't know what else to do. And let me tell you what you can do before bed. Just try this. Every night, write or talk about something that happened during the day. And I'm telling you, this is fun. You will enjoy it and you will laugh at yourself. You will actually correct yourself. You will become your own self-coach. And this will also prove to be a great stress buster. And eventually, it will help you organize your thoughts, and at the same time, your communication skills will improve manifold. And the next one is commentate on sports. This is another fun way to give your communication a big boost. Whenever you watch a game like cricket, football, or any sports, mute the volume of your TV and become a commentator. In this way, you can enjoy the game and improve yourself as well. Isn't it a great way to improve your precious time? Isn't it a great way to use your precious time? Absolutely yes. This will not only boost your confidence, but also help you think quickly. And your fluency will be at different level in a few days' time. Believe me. Now coming to the next one, watch and retell stories. So this is another great and interesting way. We spend time on social media, we watch podcasts, movies, videos on different topics. So don't just watch, instead summarize and talk about them with someone or to yourself. This makes you better at sharing information and stories, and it will work for sure. Try out and see the difference in a few days only. Now, the next one is communicate actively. Do you know why you are not great at communication? Because you are not communicating actively, not talking much, not participating in debates, and not engaging in intellectual discussions. You are merely reading or learning tips from YouTube or books. But can you learn driving by reading a book? No, not at all. You have to drive practically. You have to drive in a traffic, hilly regions, or on express highways, don't you? Similarly, you have to speak in different situations like family gatherings, social settings, and intellectual discussions. Somehow, you have to participate actively in discussions every day. Now, coming to the next one, speak at 0.9x. How can you speak effectively? How can you deliver a presentation like a great orator? How should you speak in public so people truly listen to you? Just follow one simple tip and you will be able to express your points effectively. Your audience will be more engaged. Just slow down your speech to 90% of your regular speed. For example, if you normally speak at 1x speed, reduce it slightly to 0.9x. Now, why does this work? Because when you speak a little slower, your audience can process your points more easily and they will stay focused and attentive. Now, the next one is understanding subject. One very important thing that you can follow to improve your communication is to keep judgment and interpretation aside while interacting with anybody. Instead, listen carefully what others say. Observe the person and understand their emotions. Try to understand the depth of their experience. If you do so, your knowledge and wisdom will not only grow but multiply many folds. Who are the big orators? They are those with real experience, those who have lived through situations and gained first-hand knowledge. Communication is not about language, vocabulary, or pronunciation. It's about your grasp of the subject and the richness of your experience. Swami Vivekanand, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Narendra Modi, Arvind Kejriwal all have one thing in common: their deep understanding of the subject. Now, the next one is hand gestures. Hand gestures are very important while interacting with somebody or addressing a crowd. They bring clarity by visually reinforcing the message. They show emotions and captures the audience's attention. However, the movement of your hands should be between your eye level and belly and should not cross beyond eye level unless required, and should not be below your belly as well. You shouldn't be talking like this. This looks so ugly. Now, the next one is mirror helps. What is that one thing that we use every day? There are many things that we use every day, but the mirror is special in our life. You use it for combing your hair, apply makeups, checking your dress, or brushing your teeth every day. But have you ever thought of using the mirror to improve your communication skills? If not, give it a try. It's incredibly effective. It's your best friend as it gives you honest feedback. So just speak on any topic for 10 minutes a day in front of your mirror and be aware of your facial expressions, body language, or those awkward hand movements or the movement of your eyebrows. Just by being watchful, you will improve in a few days of practice. You will be able to mend those little habits that get in the way of your effective communication. So make your mirror a communication coach and see the difference over time. And the next one is Parrot Technique. Speech patterns, tone, body language are important aspects of communication and public speaking. What should you do to improve them? The simple and cost-effective way is to start behaving like a parrot. Yes, just like a parrot, start copying the manners of great communicators, public speakers, mentors, or any famous figures. Mimic their speech patterns, tone, or body language. Watch how they move, how they pause, how their tones shift, and how they engage with their audience. And try to incorporate these into your own style. Isn't it a fun and effective way to learn from the best? Yes, it is. And who knows, maybe one day people will be mimicking your style. Now coming to the next one, read aloud. Loudness irritates. Loud sound, loud music, loud honking. Nobody likes it. But when you read aloud, alone, without disturbing anyone, it can work wonders for you. Take a book and read out loud. You will see the difference instantly in your pronunciation, fluency, and rhythm. Your clarity, confidence, and command over the language will all get the boost. You connect more to the content, you understand better. So even when you come across a complex subject, read out loud. A better understanding of the subject gives massive confidence, which in turn reflects in your overall body language. Now, coming to the next one, active listening. Just listening to someone is not enough. Develop the habit of listening to someone actively. So, what is this active listening? It is nothing but listening and understanding the subject well, while also giving thoughtful feedback. Most of the time, when talking to someone, we remain busy framing our own response instead of listening to what other person is saying. In that case, our knowledge and wisdom never improve and we lose the chance to learn from others. So listen to others attentively if you want your knowledge to multiply many folds. So what can you do for that? When somebody is talking, just repeat back what they just said without adding your own thoughts. This helps improve attentiveness and retention, and your response would be more relevant. Coming to the next one, bearing your voice speech. What is dynamic communication? It is a communication style that is engaging, clear, and effective. It helps maintain energy and connection with the audience. Now, how can you make your communication more dynamic? Just practice varying your voice pitch. Practice changing your pitch from higher to lower and vice versa. Practice varying the volume from louder to softer. A varied tone and volume help keep people engaged and make your communication more dynamic. In addition to varying pitch and volume, you should also incorporate pauses and expressive body language. They will further enhance the dynamism of your communication. And the next one is the power of pauses. Let's try to understand one of the simplest yet most effective communication techniques. The power of pauses. What should you do? You should take a pause for 1 to 2 seconds after every key point. Isn't it a small adjustment? But it makes the statement more impactful. It allows you to emphasize the message. It actually lets the message sink in and gives the audience time to process what you said. Now, where should you use pauses effectively? You should pause before an important point to build anticipation. You can pause after a key statement to allow the audience time to process it. You should pause after asking a question. And during negotiations, take a pause and allow the other person to respond. Now, coming to the next technique, mirroring. When you are talking to someone, you need to create a sense of connection and build rapport. Mirroring is a powerful yet subtle technique to do so. So how can you use mirroring effectively? You can use mirroring by matching the other person's tone, words, or body language. If they speak calmly, respond in a calm tone. You can also repeat key phrases they use. If they lean forward, you can also do the same. Also try to speak at a similar speed to the other person. Now, why does mirroring work? Because it builds trust, creates conducive environment, increases the likelihood of agreement, and also establishes an emotional bond. And the next one is less is more. Sounding confident and authoritative, who doesn't want that? There's a simple way. Just cut filler words like you know. But before you can eliminate these words, you should know what leads to filler words. The reason is that you try to speak too fast, and that too without pausing. When your mind races ahead of your words, fillers sneak in. So slow down a bit and apply pauses whenever required, and you won't use those filler words. You will sound more assured, your message will be clear, and people won't get distracted. Now, coming to the last one, eye contact triangle. You cannot communicate without eye contact, can you? If I tell you something in this manner, will you feel any connection or engagement? No, not at all. So maintaining eye contact is important, but you don't need to stare into someone's eyes. You don't have to feel intense. Let's not overdo it. Instead, keep shifting your gaze every 3 to 4 seconds from left eye to the right eye to the mouth. This will prevent awkward staring and you will be able to establish natural engagement. Alright, so these were 18 fun ways to boost communication. So do you like them? Do you find them helpful? If yes, do like the video and share with your family and friends. And also subscribe our channel. Thank you and see you next time.